If the judgment of the living has begun, and a person's name has been called up in judgment, and that person's name was removed from the book of life at the National Sunday Law crisis, and he rejects the mark, will they be saved? Now, I want to propose a thought. The judgment of the living will not start at the National Sunday Law, but it will be wrapping up. I personally believe that the judgment of the living has started. Now we have, I believe it's 2 parts at the end of the Judgment Day studies where I talked about the judgment of the living, this specific thing. If you go to the judgmentdaydocumentary.com, and you will see I go in great detail about that. If the person's name was removed from the book of life, but they still reject the mark, that wouldn't actually happen. Because if the person's name was removed from the book of life, it's removed because of their choosing. They're asking for it to be removed because of their choices. They're saying, I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be part of this. And because they do that, they're not going to refuse the mark of the beast. So we wouldn't have that sort of situation take place at the National Sunday Law crisis, and he rejects the mark, will he be saved? He wouldn't reject the mark of the beast if he was lost and asked his name to be removed from the book of life.